Hello, welcome back to another Onkruid video. Welcome back to Soulstone Survivors, and this is probably gonna be unedited again. If that's the case, let's just complete the final map, huh? Let's complete it. Just a nice little run, and then we will end it off. We're not gonna go into the endless mode this time around. And we are playing with the new character, the elementalist, or one of the new characters, I presume, because there seems to be a lot of new characters around. This guy seems to start off with a laser, lightning beam. Continuous beam applied, dazed, and dazed, of course, as we know, is that little icon right there, and it increases the chance for a critical hit. Listen to the soundtrack for a second. That's kind of a banger, you know? Seems like our laser also has a bit of an AoE, so it's not purely single target, and it's definitely gonna help us out. I was really like on the brink of having a mental breakdown if I was not able to play Soulstone Survivors in the next 5 minutes. I've spent almost my entire morning cleaning out the shower in our apartment. One of the most tedious tasks in my opinion, and also one of the least rewarding tasks, I feel like, because our shower always still looks dirty afterwards in my opinion. So it had to be done. Also had to cleanse the little shower, the shower pit. Flamethrower, arcane sparks. Projectiles move randomly. And applying exposed. You know, let's just choose the new ability. Let's see what it does. Arcane sparks. So it's like the Path of Exile spark skill. I guess it kind of looks like that. But yeah, clearing out the little shower drain is something I do like, because I mean, most people will find it absolutely disgusting, and I can agree that there are nicer things to do with your hands. Either way though, it always feels so satisfying to afterwards see the water flow like the Niagara waterfalls, you know? Niagruri? That sounds like an Italian dish. Sounds like a delicious Italian dish if you ask me. Either way, this time around it was a bit different. I cleansed all the hairs out of the little drain and the water went away even worse. So it's definitely something further down in the pipes, which is something we might have to light beam. So there's two laser beam skills. I don't know if our beam just doubled, but it does seem to be a lot larger. Yeah, awesome, cool. A little bit of a beam build, you know what I'm saying? And I took the plunger. I absolutely went to town on that little shower drain. He didn't know what hit him. They're probably holding his funeral right now down there in Plumber Town. If you've ever seen what's the movie called again where this guy gets flushed? I think it's literally called Flushed Away. He gets flushed and he discovers an entire world inside of the plumbing and inside of the sewers and stuff, I believe. Pretty nice movie. Animated movie. Probably more than 10 years old. Definitely more than 10 years old. Probably a lot more than 10 years. Ice Vortex. Cool. So this summons at a random enemy, but according to our runes, does it now summon on us? It absolutely does. So now we just have to position ourselves in the middle of the enemies, and that kind of prompts me to go back into a bit of a speedrun mode, head into a corner and stand over here, because then we will spawn the snow vortex or ice vortex on top of us, and a lot of enemies will presumably spawn around us as well. Oh, it did quite some damage on that elite, I'm not gonna lie. There's still so many new things to discover. Either way, it's definitely going to be a problem further down in the plumbing, in the pipes. Napalm blast. Fires a blast of fire in a cone in front of you. Applying melting, leaving a burning area on the ground. Let's go for Shadow Orb now, though we have a lot of orbs and stuff. Let's see it right here. Oh, and it fires a lot around itself as well. And then for now, the main premise of our build is keep hitting the same enemy with our two laser beams, because the effects they apply make the enemies a lot weaker, and then all of our other skills can deal the rest of the damage. Acid Rain, we're just going for all new skills, even though this build is not really that coherent. And there we saw it. Beautiful little Acid Rain projectile right there that drops bombs like it is World War II. Don't make edgy bomb jokes again, one video is enough. One video is enough to do that. How have you guys been doing? Have you guys already been enjoying the new release? Or have you guys been not playing it at all? Because you already have this guy right here providing you with that Soulstone content, so you don't need anybody else. You don't need your own experiences with it. You definitely should though. Even more new abilities. Arcane Disc. Cool. And Call Lightning. Oh, I've seen this skill before and it looks insanely cool. But for now, I just want to keep all of these skills that... No, that's not true. I want to get rid of Acid Rain. Look at his lightning bolts, right? They center on me from around the outsides of the screen. Beautiful stuff. Exploring a whole bunch of new things. What have you been doing if you haven't been playing Soulstone Survivors, the new hit game by Gamesmithing? You know, what have you been doing with your life? Studying? Reading? Contributing to society in a substantial manner? Ew, dude. Damn. That's not gonna get you any bitches at all, I can tell you that much. What society really needs is people playing Soulstone Survivors, discovering new builds, discovering new mechanics. And I am one of those people, of course. I don't think I'm gonna be quick enough with my video to actually still appeal to the masses that are looking for their first impressions in this game, because, well, my PC, yeah, it kind of shit the bed last night a bit. The rendering took a whole lot longer than I normally would have expected. The upload just took even another hour after it had been going for half an hour already, and I couldn't stay up that late because I have work today, so I had to postpone it to upload it further this morning. And I think by the time I am able to actually upload it, we're gonna be in big trouble if we really want to pull in the masses still. But still, I'm just gonna continue making Soulstone Survivors content, of course. I would have loved to kind of get into that first hype train, of course, but I think it's already gonna be too late. And that is kind of the perils you face as a YouTuber sometimes. You have to be insanely quick with things, or otherwise you will just be left behind forever. I was also thinking about just streaming it yesterday, because that would be quite on time still, probably. But then I thought, you know what, I have never streamed, or I haven't streamed in almost a year, presumably, maybe more. So it's not gonna work out all that well, because I have to get everything set up. I don't even know if my internet right here allows me to stream proficiently. So I decided upon, well, you know, I'll just cut my losses. I'll not linger too long on my defeat. I'll just realize that there are multiple opportunities in the future. There are umpteen opportunities in the future still ahead of me. And I'm still gonna have a blast playing this game, even if it's for one less viewer, because I was not quick enough. My true OGs will still be here. My true OGs will still be here. That's for sure. They will be here forever, I'm sure about that. I have some very, very stable friendships in my life. Another beam, we can't pass up on that. I'm sorry, Shadow Orb, you looked cool, but I want all beams. Wow, look at this. We're really in Kamehameha levels right now. Little Dragon Ball Z reference in there for you. Probably a well-known one, so you only get one respect point, but still. What is the creator of Dragon Ball Z called? It's one of the things I studied into my head a while ago. I really, really knew it. I think it's either his first name or his last name is Akira, but damn. Damn. I should remember those things, you know. That could be a quiz question. It could be. It could very well be. Explosive shot looks like a firework. That's also cool. But for now, we are just focusing on our beams. I guess some cast time reduction would be in order, would be quite nice, because I see that sometimes our beams are still down. And I can already tell you that this build that we're going right here doesn't have any speedrun potential or anything, but it is still a whole lot of fun to have these beams flying around. You feel in control. I feel like the Diablo 3 wizard with his combustion ray, or whatever it's called. Combustion ray is also the name of my uncle, who always comes to the family parties and lights the barbecue for us. Combustion ray. Uncle Ray. Can't go wrong with a bit of Uncle Ray. Combustion ray. It's also the name for my new invention of sunglasses that actually catch on fire when it gets too cold. Because we all know that you wear sunglasses in periods in life when it can get too cold, like in the winter and stuff. Everybody's walking around with sunglasses, so combust them. They just engulf themselves in flames. You know, it's hard to come up with these kind of bits when you know that the video is going to be unedited, because I need to get it right from the first time and I can't apply any corrections later and just edit my mishap out. No. It has to be a first try deal, and sometimes that's a large ordeal, because it can be hard to immediately get the brain juices flowing in such a channeling way that beauty comes out. But either way, as long as I keep on rambling, the genius is always going to be there, you know, because of course I am the most skilled commentary YouTuber in existence. Nobody does it better than me. I'm the GOAT. GOAT stands for greatest of all time, if you were wondering for that. Also could be a quiz question. And that got me wondering, you know, because lately I have been going to a lot of quizzes, as you all know. It got me wondering whether I could do something surrounding that on my channel. Just for example, Sporkle quizzes about random subjects, and then maybe creating Anki cards from that. Alexis, the Chaos Bringer. We've seen him before, right? Yeah, he's the zombie boss from Old School RuneScape. and then maybe like showing my progress in learning that stuff, and then hopefully having you guys learn along with me. Just showing my Anki card revision on screen all the time so that we can both learn together. It's interesting, but I don't know if it's gonna be interesting to actually watch and to actually experience. It's gonna be interesting for a very niche group of people that do in fact also want to learn about some trivial stuff like movie titles, like actors, like album covers, and recognizing artworks from there. Excuse me, I'm recording a video over here. There's a bit of a siren going on outside. Just all those kind of great things that you can study, because there's a lot to learn in this world if you haven't figured that out yet already. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna go through with it. It's an interesting concept, it's an interesting idea. For now I have enough things to do though. I have to still record 100 Soulstone Survivors videos. I have to record Risk of Rain 2 with my buddy Kroger some more, because that was really fun. That was a blast and a half if you ask me. You know, 100 Soulstone Survivors episodes. Maybe that's gonna be the goal for this series. Get to 100. And then I mean like 100 episodes in the actual game. So that would mean completing at least 100 runs. I would presume that in that time span we would already have unlocked quite a bit of the things that are available in this new update, right? Yeah, 100 episodes. But then again, it's still early access, so when the full game releases and I'm gonna do another 100 episodes. Things to worry about in the future though. Things to worry about in the future. What is there to worry about for today still? I have to go to work later. Working on a list of psychiatrists near the vicinity of my workplace so that we know who to contact when we are guiding people towards their ADHD diagnosis, because you need an appointment with a psychiatrist for that as well. I'm also still working on some of the PowerPoint things for our workshop we are giving in a school in a while. And now I have completed every single map. And there's no achievement for that. That's quite sad. Here we go. Oh, is that a new character? That is a new character, right? The Paladin. We know what we are doing next time around. Blades of Light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And look, the lock is away now. So all these characters are still to be unlocked. Paladin, you're next. You are next. This is the next time. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode will definitely be me facing off with the Paladin against some of the curses. And I guess we will start on map 1 and just work our way towards it. I don't want to do anything off camera. I want to take you guys along for the journey. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye bye. Have a nice day.